Hi there, Jazz here, your blind OT. Welcome to the Insight channel, your user's guide for living your best life with vision loss. At the beginning of my 7-step series, I gave you a brief step-by-step guide on how to make life easier with vision loss. Well, today I'm going to focus on step 2 to explore how the right lighting can increase your independence if you have low vision. Let's get started. As I mentioned at the beginning of this series, lighting can affect your safety and independence no matter what degree of low vision you have. Too much light can be painful, but too little light can diminish your ability to function. Remember, the average 60-year-old only receives 1/3 of the retinal illumination of a 20-year-old. It's natural for your eyes to change as you get older, which is going to affect the amount of light that gets to the back of your retina. There are 2 types of light sources that you should assess in your home and work areas: overhead lighting and task lighting. Let's look at the differences between the two so you can gain a better understanding of how to optimize the lighting in your environment to improve your level of function while reducing the glare to improve your comfort. Overhead lighting, or ambient lighting, should enhance your ability to move around in your environment. Quite often this is accomplished by the use of a standard light fixture positioned in the center of the ceiling. Sometimes it's the light fixture itself that's the problem. Switching to a light source that allows for indirect lighting can comfortably illuminate a room while avoiding painful glare. An indirect light fixture points the light toward the ceiling or the wall, reducing the intensity of the light on your eyes. Another option is recessed lighting. Recessed lights shine a concentrated beam of light that can be easily directed. They can also be wired to a dimmer switch, which allows for a full range of brightness to support any eye condition. Brightening up a room used to be as simple as changing out a 60-watt bulb with a 100-watt bulb. But incandescent lights are not energy efficient. That's why they're being phased out for lights that actually burn brighter but use less energy, like your LEDs and your fluorescents. Little insight. A lumen is a measure of brightness, and a watt is a measure of energy used. An incandescent bulb that uses 60 watts of energy only shines with 13 lumens of light per watt. To achieve the same amount of light from an LED bulb, it only uses 5 watts of energy, because LED bulbs produce 156 lumens per watt. In addition to saving you energy, LED lights can save you money, even though they may cost a little more at the time of purchase. A good LED light can last you 30,000 to 50,000 hours, where a simple incandescent light only lasts between 1,000 and 1,500 hours. LED lights can be extremely versatile, giving you a full spectrum of light choices at your command, even your voice command. LED bulbs that have Bluetooth can be easily controlled by a variety of smart home devices. 2 of my favorites are Alexa and Hue. Check it out. Alexa, set bar to blue. Pretty cool, huh? Fluorescent bulbs are not as versatile as the LEDs because they don't dim and you don't get the color choices, but that makes them less expensive and they still will save you just as much energy. So if you want to keep it simple and still brighten up your environment, little bulbs like this pigtail here are still a great choice for saving energy and costing you less. Little insight. The blue spectrum of light that's found in artificial light is a lot more intense than the blue spectrum of light found in natural sunlight. So if you notice that your eyes start to burn, tear, squint, blink excessively, or you get headaches or nausea after you've been in certain types of artificial light, like intense fluorescence, for example, well then just step outside and soak up the sun. It'll help your eyes to relax. Natural sunlight, or white light, contains all the colors in the visual light spectrum at equal intensities, which has a positive impact on our emotional well-being as well as our ability to see. If your eyes are sensitive to sunlight, be sure to choose window dressings that give you options, from full light, to filtered light, to no light. Little insight. Insulated window coverings like honeycomb shades can block a moderate amount of light to comfortably illuminate a room while saving energy. The home should feel safe and comfortable to any individual with vision loss. Making changes to lighting fixtures or window coverings is an investment in health and well-being. It's not change, it's improvement. Overhead lighting is important for your mobility and comfort in your home. However, it's not usually sufficient to get the most out of your vision when you're performing an activity. Task lighting refers to a light source that points directly down on your work surface. The right task light can enhance your ability to see when you are preparing meals in the kitchen, shaving or applying makeup in the bathroom, paying bills at your desk, playing cards at the table, or even reading in your favorite chair. Consider under-cabinet LED lighting because it really makes it a lot easier and safer to prepare meals in the kitchen. And there are so many options nowadays. You can go simple, like this little battery-operated peel and stick model, or you can also go hardwired like I have here in my kitchen, where it's attached to the switch. Now, if you want to go somewhere in between, there are these fabulous tape lights that are about the size of tape, but you peel and stick them under your cabinets, and they're LEDs that can actually dim as well. Pendant lights are perfect over bar areas and open countertops. They can even brighten up a table. There are a huge variety of lamps and task lights designed for reading and writing, from floor lamps to desk lamps. Some are portable, and some have magnifiers attached. With LEDs, you can easily find a small lamp that produces a large amount of light. It's a good idea to keep a light with you at all times. And nowadays with LEDs, it's easy to find a small light that you can keep on a keychain, or even a pen light that you can keep in your purse or pocket. Enhancing your ambient or task lighting is important for increasing your safety and level of function, but sometimes you can have a little too much of a good thing. Some people have a condition called photophobia, which is an extreme sensitivity to bright light or certain types of light. If you have photophobia, some of the symptoms could be squinting, eyes burning, tearing, excessive blinking, or even headaches or nausea. If you're hypersensitive to light, here's a quick recap of some of the strategies you could use to reduce painful glare. 1. Use indirect light fixtures to illuminate your environment. 2. Filter the ambient light in the room with shades, shears, or diffusers. 3. Use recessed lights or spotlights that can be adjusted with a dimmer switch. 4. Use indirect natural sunlight when possible. 5. Use physical barriers like hats or umbrellas to block direct light. You can protect your eyes from intense light by wearing dark filters. They come in a rainbow of colors from light yellow all the way through dark gray. Having the right protection is extremely important for maintaining your eye health and optimizing your vision. Wearing light-colored filters, such as yellow or light orange when you're indoors, can help to sharpen the edges of objects in the room and even help you to see faces better while reducing the glare from artificial light. When you're outdoors, wearing the darker colors, such as the amber, plum, or gray, can protect your eyes from the intensity of the sunlight while still allowing you to see details in your environment, like cracks in the sidewalk, street curbs, or any obstacles that might be in your way. Only you can determine the right colored filters to accommodate your particular vision. Just remember, the right color can help you to see things in your environment better, to read, to see faces, and maybe even to see your television better. Filters come in all different shapes and styles and colors, just like sunglasses. You can purchase them that fit over your current glasses. You can even purchase filters that have your prescription built in. Contact your low vision specialist for local options for choosing the right filters for you, or click on the link in the video description below for my favorite visual aids boutique. Little insight. Sensitivity to glare is not always obvious, so you need to learn how to pay attention to the signals that your eyes are giving you. For example, squinting is a natural reflex when your eyes are receiving too much harsh light. So if you find that you're squinting or you're getting headaches or feeling exhausted after being in intense light for long periods of time, there is a good chance you need more protection for your eyes. One little test you can do is to take your hand and cover your eyes when you're in bright light. If you feel an instant sense of relief, then you definitely need some dark filters. You'll be glad you did, because they can make an incredible difference. So now you have insight into how this works. Lighting adaptations can enhance your safety, your comfort, and your visual skills while reducing headaches, frustration, and the prevalence of accidents. And let's face it, upgrades to lighting concepts can make your home look straight up fabulous. The key to success is layering your lighting, making sure all of your walk areas are illuminated and all of your task areas have light shining directly on your workspace. If you combine these concepts with the organizational strategies I showed you in my previous video, then your eyes won't have to work so hard to find what you need. Let me know if you have any special lights that have made a difference in your home or workspaces. Keep watching, my friends. This was step 2 of 7. There are more great tips to come. Thanks for watching. Click the thumbs up if you like this video. Be sure to subscribe so you'll be notified of new videos. Send me your comments, questions, or ideas for future videos. I'd love to hear from you. My job is to give you the tips, tools, and techniques for living your best life with low vision or no vision. So no worries. You've got this. See you next time.